Hey Capricorn, thanks for joining my channel. This is the Tarot Writer. So I'm going to be giving you a reading for the month of June. It's a general reading, so take it as it resonates. Instead of giving you guys an energy card, because I'm the tarot writer, I'm going to give you a quote by an author. So today's quote, or this month's quote for you, for Capricorn, is by Maya Angelou, an African-American writer, poet. And I have here for you: there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. Okay, so that's by Maya Angelou. So what untold story is inside of you, Capricorn? What is it that's like dying to get out? You are in agony and there's something that you want to say. There is some kind of truth that you want to tell, or somebody wants to tell you, and it is just driving them nuts. Let's see what we have for you in the month of June, Capricorn. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. As a new channel, it means so much to me. Thank you so much. All right, one more shuffle. Here we go. All right, Diablo. So what is dying to come out? So here we have the Devil. And sure, this can talk about toxic relationships. I think it's also about limited beliefs. So what are you keeping inside of yourself, Capricorn, that it's just limiting you? Maybe it's not like setting you free. You know, you got to be set free. One just fell out. Yeah, so as they say, you just got to set yourself free from something. You each will individually know what this is, what this devil is in your life. But you know, it could be a toxic relationship. Maybe it was just something sexual. Maybe there was just somebody like kind of holding you there, not giving you what you want. I mean, the devil can be so many things for everybody, but it looks like you're walking away, someone's walking away for something a little bit better than like devil energy. All right. So I think this is the release, something within you that needs to really, you know, get moving. Sorry. I hope do you hear that? It's like all these cops. All right, what else we got? Then we have the Emperor. So this could have been somebody you were with that was just really controlling, you know, or it could be an Aries. But the Emperor likes it his way. He's just kind of like his way or the highway. I mean, this could also be you just putting up boundaries, saying, no, you know what? I'm not doing that devil energy anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. So maybe you're putting up some walls and you're walking away. You're saying no more. All right, let's see what else we have for you guys. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So this is you showing up, and I think you're looking pretty good here. You seem happy. You're holding on to that pentacle. It's like your little baby, and it's underneath the Devil here. And I think you're just going to kind of focus on what you're doing right now. You know, I think this was a lot. You know, these two cards together. I mean, you don't have to be a genius to figure this out. It's something that you need to walk away from, become untethered from, release yourself, and put up those walls or get away from this very controlling individual. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, so I see that's your energy, and you know, I think you're just chilling right now. You're okay. You know what you have to do. You're being very practical about it. And I think as you look at that pentacle, you're figuring out what it is you really want. You know, what it is you want. Let's see what your middle card is for the reading. Knight of Cups. All right, so that's right here. So, you know, I think either you're leading with your heart right now, or, you know, somebody might want to come back and offer like some more love, or, you know, oh, and this fell out, but be careful. All right, because we have the Knight that's like walking right into the Seven of Swords. So you want to be careful, especially with these kind of characters on the table. We got the Devil, the Emperor. You know, Knight of Cups can also sometimes be like, you know, it could be like just the poet, and you know, likes to say things just to get you all mushy gushy and everything. But we also have the Death here, so let's just keep going. All right, so Seven of Swords. So yeah, this is a little sneaky, peeky, and I don't like the way this card is moving right into there. Um, so be careful. Be careful about these energies here. I want you to be very careful. It looks like you are. It looks like you're looking this way. You're kind of doing your own thing. And there is some transformation here. There's something going on with kind of shedding the past. I think you're releasing yourself from that Diablo energy, and you're kind of moving forward into I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what you're moving into. By the way, on the bottom of the deck, I just noticed we have the Five of Cups. So there again is this like letting go of something, letting go of this person and the failure that it didn't maybe work out the way you wanted it to. Okay. What is this death walking into? Nine of Wands. So I think this person, I think this is you actually. Ooh, okay, there we go. I feel like this is, you're kind of afraid to move on. I think you've had a lot, and this is like there's a little resistance to kind of to go for this change. I think there's just resistance. It's hard to look back and then know that this kind of energy was around you, and now you got to let it go. But you know, maybe you were dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. This sometimes I do see as the Cancer card, because he's almost like in a shell. He's got all this armor on. So you could be dealing with a water sign, I mean, Knight of Cups. But, you know, let's go in and clarify all these. But I feel like this is something that is going to be difficult for you to let go of, but you shall. All right, let's clarify the Devil. Wow. All right. So there could be transformation. I mean, maybe that's why the death is here. There could be some kind of transformation from whatever this is, you know, and maybe this is actually a sincere gesture. All right. Let's get another card on that Devil. Let's get another card on that Devil. What else? What else can you tell us about that, please? I mean, maybe people learn, you know, they learn from their mistakes. Page of Cups. Yeah, so we have a Knight of Cups, a Page of Cups. So there's that, you know, gesture to, you know, hey, take my cup. Let's be friends. Let's do this. You know, maybe someone will be bearing their soul to you. Yeah, this was a very close connection here. Okay, so I think if anybody is harboring and has some buried agony, it's this person. I think this person is really feeling like shit because I think there really is true love here, and this person didn't do it justice, kind of like just did what he wanted or she wanted to do, and it kind of severed. This is the sever. You had to sever yourself from this behavior because I don't think you were having it, Capricorn. You know, you were just over here saying, you know what, I'm just going to mind my own business. But here is a really strong connection. And sometimes when people feel really strong connections, they just do weird stuff, you know? So let's go and let's see what's going on for the Eight of Cups. This is the severing. I believe this is you who walked away into the night or early morning and said, nope, I'm going for something better. So let's see what we have here. Maybe this was the agony inside of you, your story. You were like, what is going on? Okay. Yeah, you're setting out for something much better. you know, something of value. This person, whoever he or she is, didn't really show you any value in yourself or the relationship. So I think that's what you kind of had to sever yourself for, move away, and really gain something of value, just something that has some real grounded love for you, you know, and that's what you are, the Queen of Pentacles here. You know, you're looking for basically your King of Pentacle. Where is he, you know? So let's get something else for that as well. That Ace of Pentacles is you want a new beginning, something, a fresh start that's whole and complete and gives you exactly what you need. And we have the Page of Wands. So, you know, I think, again, this is you going off on something to find something better. You know, you're passionate. You're on the move. Look at that. You're on the move for whatever this gold coin is here. You are on the move and you are going for it. And I don't think you're going to stop at nothing. All right. Let's see what this Emperor is all about. So I'm not really sure. I think this could be also you just kind of like putting up your walls and saying no more, but this could also be somebody who just kind of like crossed the line. And there's the King of Pentacles. So this could also be the transformation, because the Emperor sometimes isn't a very giving person. King of Pentacles can be. You know, he has it all and he really wants to like give you and help you. You know, so now we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So maybe somebody cracked that shell on the Emperor and kind of like set him free, because I always feel like inside the emperor, he's very like watery and soft and actually has a lot of emotion, like the King of Cups. So I think this person is trying to make us a transformation. So we have kings. I don't know, maybe there's a couple people in your life who are interested in you. Let me get some more cards on the King and the Emperor. But these are very strong masculine energies. So at least they're not all just like pages and, you know, knights flying off the, you know, the board. All right, let's get another for the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Well, again, I think this is that change. This is the communication. Could be that passionate communication coming back in. Although I really do think this is actually you walking away right here, trying to find something better. But over here is the change of direction. I think somebody knew that they can't be playing around like this, you know? And I think the reason why he or she was playing around was because I think they were a little scared, because this is such a strong energy. And I think people sometimes, just don't take it seriously. Let's get another card there. So I think this is like almost like the same person. There's going to be this just like swift change in direction of behavior and way of thinking and being toward you. I think they're trying to right a wrong. Yeah, because again, we have the Five of Cups here. So I think they realized their loss and that you were the strong connection, and they had to seek some kind of wisdom here. This is like, it almost looks like the Hermit, you know, and this person has had to heal and figure shit out for themselves in order to come back in and have something to tell you, to get something off their back. I mean, not just to go back for the quote because it's your quote, but I really think this person is bearing some kind of agony about how he or she behaved. And this communication is going right to this Five of Cups. And that tells me that this person is really sad. They know they messed up. All right, so let's see you, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, you uncovered something. You knew it. You figured it out. You drew the curtains back and you knew there was something going on, you know, and I think that really upset you. The High Priestess is the secret revealer. She, you know, figures stuff out through black and white, you know, the dualities of the life, the lightness and the darkness, and it all comes up and the truth comes bubbling out. And I think that's what you're kind of looking at over here. Like you're just like looking at this ball of truth and going, that wasn't cool. So let's get another card on that. You used your intuition. You probably just like felt this coming. You knew that, you know, this did not feel right. And you were right. And you knew it. It came to you. You just figured it out. You had this like aha moment, like something is not right. And it kind of like shot right up you. It's like it came right bubbling up and you figured it out. And I think this person feels really dumb. Let's get a card on the Knight of Cups. Because he or she is sorry. She would like to come back and apologize for how, you know, they treated you. Okay, yeah, because this person really thinks about you. This person really likes you. You know, you're not just satisfying. Like this is like everything this person wants in you. Like they look at you and they go, you're my Nine of Cups. I think they really, really want you back. I think they really want you back here. They notice what they've done. All these cups are knocked over. They see this like amazing, you know, connection that you had, and they lost it. And I think this is also their realization too, that they lost it. They lost their Capricorn. Let's get another. I think they also realized with that Nine of Cups that there could be so much more between you two. You know, there's just so much more feelings that can be experienced. And I think they also realized they were a little greedy with the Nine of Cups. As I say, greedy, the Nine of Wands falls out, and this can be the player card, all right? And I think he was a little greedy, whoever this was. He's a player, he's charismatic, he loves all the attention. You know, let's get another card. You know, it could be a Sagittarius, it could be a Leo, Aries. You know, I think he got a little gluttonous and really wanted to just, a couple cards fell out. So we have the Two of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So I think this is somebody just putting in the effort and really thinking about what they want in a partnership. And I think this is why it landed in the middle right here, because look, they're both holding. I think you're both thinking about this relationship and what you want and where you want to go and where you want it to grow, because there are possibilities. There are, you know, you both have wishes that you want fulfilled. And I think you're both thinking about each other, holding those globes, looking at each other, the pentacle, the globe, and you're thinking about what you want with each other, this new partnership, because this person did come back or is going to. And it's something that you really are thinking about. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is all about. What does the Seven of Swords have to say? The Chariot. So this is a card of Cancer. I think this person made the wrong move and they learned, because the Chariot is all about kind of like success and moving forward. This is like your life path. So I think this person realizes they just kind of sabotaged the entire relationship. I think they realize that they made a major F up. You know, they're looking back and they realize that they could have had so much with you, could have gone so many places, so far into all your experiences of life. And they just sabotaged it by acting really selfish. And now you're going to move forward with or without them, but I think you have your stuff together. I think let's get some more cards on this. Or are you going to let this person back in your car, in your vehicle of life? Are you going to let them back in? Then we have Temperance. So this is my coming back to life card. Are you going to let this relationship come back to life? And are you going to let this person back in? I mean, Temperance, things are kind of balancing out. There's the road back home. Do you want to go far with this person in your life? Like, this probably won't be like, oh, like a dating thing, like, oh, do you want to go to the movies with me? This is going to be like a lifetime commitment. Let's get another card here. And is that what you want? Is that what you see with this person? Or are they always like going to be kind of sneaky and shady? And we do have the Death on the board. So now that I'm seeing this, I feel like this person is like the other person you're dealing with, and they're afraid they're afraid to know what kind of transformation you're making with them or without them. Let's get another card over here on Temperance and the Chariot. Yeah, here we are. Are you going to reject them? Or are you going to take this cup, and are you guys going to set off into the sunset? And I think this is what this person is very afraid of, that you're going to reject them and their behaviors will go down in history forever and ever, So you have the opportunity, but, take your time. You're sitting pretty and you're kind of contemplating. Let's see, I'll bring this up a little. What do we have for this Death card? So this is transformation, shedding the past, but how will you move forward? How is the big question. How is Capricorn going to advance? Well, I'll tell you one thing. You are not messing around anymore. However you decide to move forward, it is going to be with it's going to be very cold like. You're just going to be using your mind and not your heart. So even though you have this beautiful, close connection with somebody, you're not going to be determining what you do with your heart. You are going to be using your mind. You're going to be very analytical and logical about the situation, because this is who you have morphed into. You're no longer this page back here or something, or, you are a little bit icier now. You're going to be a little bit more detached, and this person is just going to have to deal with it for the time being, because this is how you are going to make your decision, with rational, detached, icy thought. Let's get another card. I'll put it up here so you could see. Let's get another card on there. Because this is the corner the person has forced you into, because you want bigness. You want it all. You want a big committed relationship. And that's why you're not going to mess around anymore, because you're going to cut through all the bullshit and you're going to say, this is what I want, and can you give it to me? Yes or no? Let's get another card. One more card for that. And you will do what you have to do to protect yourself. You will hold on, you will close down, shut off, turn off, and guard yourself if that's what you must do, because you've already had your heart broken. And now you don't want that to happen again. So you're going to secure yourself before you think about, the heart of somebody else and taking care of them and not wanting to hurt his feelings or her feelings. You're going to guard yourself because you've wisened up. You're a lot smarter now, Capricorn. You've learned your lesson. And yeah, I think this is like the other person right here. I think they're a little scared. I think they're a little defensive. They don't know what move you're going to make. They've never actually seen you like this. They've never actually ever saw you like this. Yeah, because it's like do or die. It's you guys are closing out of that chapter. And I think this person knows that you might be shutting him or her out. Like you might be just like kind of moving on without this person. And that's a big deal because I think this person didn't think you would ever leave them, which is why he or she did what they did. Because I think they always thought you would just be there. Well, you're not. And I think that's why this world card's come up because it's such a learning lesson for both of you. And, you know, let's see where this goes. Let's see what lands on the world card. You're going to the light. You're doing what's right for you. You are moving forward with however you feel that means. But either way, you're jumping through this victory wreath and you're moving into your own sun. Where I said here, it's funny because I said up here, like, it's like he's walking off into the sunset, or I said with one of these cards, you know, and here's the sun. So it's going to come up again. There is this resurrection, but I just don't know if this person is coming with you. I mean, the sun is just everything that you wanted. Let's get, we got two cards. All right, we'll take it. Okay, so the Three of Cups talks about reunion. And so this could definitely be you and this person coming back together, realizing that, okay, let's do this. Maybe we made a mistake and yeah, we're all happy. But with the being clarified by the Hermit, that tells me that you're going to really think about this reunion. You're not just going to do it willy-nilly, like, you know, like all cutesy, like, sure, let's get this started. This is something that you're really going to think about because you need to heal. This person needs to heal. There needs to be some deep contemplative thought that goes into this. And, you know, it's similar to that of the swords, the King of Swords. It's, you know, these are men who have learned their lesson. They have come from experiences that have led them to become smarter, a little bit more icy, a little bit more philosophical. So sure, there's that reunion in the center and it's there. The offer is on the table, but it's going to take a lot of thought. Let's look at this King of Cups. What is this King of Cups about? I mean, is this just this person being able to emotionally respond to the relationship in a new way? Emotionally available? I mean, you got the Six of Wands, so I like that. This person is maybe recognizing you as, you know, just the person who they want to be with. I'm going to get another card on that. That could also just be like you feeling good and you're balanced and you're heading off on your horse into the sunset. You know, so let's get a couple more cards. Okay, all of them want to come out. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Okay, sheesh. All right. Well, okay, decision has to be made. We know that, right? Find the balance between your emotions and your logic, because I think that will help you come to a better decision. So you don't want to think all with your heart or your head. I think that's how you will ultimately be in the, you know, past. But in the end, I think you're going to be able to balance what you find to be your own success. Okay. It's going to take a lot of healing, a lot of confusion, a lot of retreat, just kind of like heading back into your own self and really picturing what you want in your future. It's going to be confusing, and I don't think it's going to happen overnight. This is somebody might want an answer and you can't give it to them, not in this state of mind. You really need to heal, do what's best for yourself, and think about what you really want for your future. I keep saying the sunset, and look what we end on, this beautiful radiant sunset. I think, these cards here are saying that you will have the wherewithal within you to make this decision. You will be balanced by the end of this, like as all the turmoil you go through and all the waves of hardship and challenges, in the end, I think you'll be able to make a decision on your own in a really good state of mind, a really balanced state of mind. So if you don't know what you're doing with this person yet, I think by at least the end of June, you are able to make a decision in which you feel successful and proud of yourself for. Okay. And it will be whatever this is. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the card of success right here. So I always think this is a very healing card too. Like, you just do the work on yourself first. Okay, so yeah, maybe there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. Tell your story, talk it out with people, really reach out to friends and family, whoever you trust, and maybe even talk it out with this person. Really tell this person, not just like from your heart, but from your head, like what happened. Hear from them. Listen, this is a time to listen and really come to an understanding. If this is somebody who you really love and see yourself maybe walking into the future with. Okay? Or maybe you say it's time to move on and you can do better. Either way, you're going to do great. All right, Capricorn, that was your reading for the month of June. Thanks for joining me, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. You're the best.